What is happening, everyone? It is your host with the most bitter, bringing you a brand new Deathrun 3 tips and tricks tutorial by some guy called Cizzorz or something. So anyway, let's jump straight into it. It's going to be fast, so keep up. Level 1, you want to stay to the left against this wall. You do not need to run. It will not make you move any faster. As you can see here, I'm literally moving side to side to make sure my angles are correct. You do not need to run forward. It will not make you go any faster, okay? So once you get over to this second barrier here, you want to jump and strafe jump straight away because the ice will run out and it will push you forward. Here, you want to jump just before you hit the barrier, just as you approach the little arrows on the floor. Here, again, you want to strafe jump just like that. Once you get this, stick to the left, throw the impulse directly below you and jump early. It will launch you up into the end, you have more control. Okay, so throw it on the blue line to your left, jump straight away. Again, you want to throw it on the little pin on the corner. What you do, turn to the corner and there's a little mark on the floor. Throw it, do not move, just let it push you naturally. Just control your side to side. It's very simple once you get it down. So let's move straight into the next level. So on level 6, you want to do as I do. You want to make sure you have enough room. When you land, do not move your cursor sharp. You want to move it nice and smooth so it doesn't slow you down. You do not want to stop at any part of this. It just takes time. This stuff is macro. It's easy once you get it down. Again, stick to the wall and bait the trap here. Now, do not bait the ice trap. I recommend highly against it. It's a waste of time, and even like the pros like Hot Wall do mess it up now and again. So what you want to do here is stop running, and then on these jumps here, push back slightly so you don't go over the top, and then run forward again, and obviously bunny hop to the end. I get it 100% of the time. I never mess it up. Obviously here, bait the trap, and then you're in to level 8. Now there's two ways to do level 8. The first one being, if you mess it up basically and you want to go for a clean run, if you miss, you run straight to the end. Make sure the cursor is following it exactly where mine is there. You want to point it here, throw it and jump as soon as it explodes, not earlier, and it will launch you straight up. Again, that is kind of looked down upon, so the proper way you do this level, make sure it's below you, jump directly on it, throw it on the far end of the ring, run and jump, and it just bounces you over. It's so much faster, and honestly, once you get it down, it's easier. You're better off doing that. So here, what you want to do is just strafe jump side to side here, get as much momentum going as possible. I highly recommend not running on this bit, honestly, whilst you're doing the jumps. It's so hard to control. Once you're halfway up, turn around, do a jump, and here, bunny hop it, okay? Stick to the edges and bunny hop it. If you're here, like me, I don't like bunny hopping the 4th time. I stop, look up, and run to the side. Okay, the last tip here is as you go along these, you want to get further to the edge, and on the last one, you want to be on the tip. There's a death trap above you, as you can see there. You do not want that ruining your run, trust me. The first time it took me an hour to complete level 9. It's not pleasant. Here, you just want to do as I do, cut corners and stay along the outside. Now here, I highly recommend putting 30 frames per second on. For me, it just works. 100% of the time I make this first jump. You want to wait to jump until the last second. It almost feels like you're going to miss it, but trust me, you won't. Here, you want to run and jump and touch the tip of that speed boost, and then you can tell because you're on the second half of the tire. Jump halfway up the last ramp. Do not jump at the end, you will not make it. But yeah guys, that is all the tips I have for the new Cizzorz featured map, Deathrun 3.0. I hope you guys are having a blast playing it. I know I have been full of stress doing it myself, but I love it. I love what Cizzorz does for the community. Anyway guys, I will not be uploading until Sunday, but once again, 255 subscribers. Thank you so much everyone for your support. It has been your boy Bitter. Have a great weekend, everyone. Peace.